We always see that girl posts and TikToks starting their day off with a nice workout in the morning at the crack of dawn. With their matching workout sets and their aesthetic water bottles, we might think, that'll never be me, I can never do that. I mean, how they look so effortless when working out and I look like a sweaty mess. But then we remember that people who work out at 6 a.m. don't have to have a certain aesthetic or a certain look. We just have to try. I mean, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson apparently starts and finishes his gym session before half of us are even awake. If The Rock can do it, we can do it, right? So that leads us to this challenge. Working out at 6 a.m. every day for a week. This challenge was honestly such a roller coaster, and I thought it'd be interesting if I did a different type of workout every day to give you guys some ideas. Working out doesn't have to mean a heavy lifting session at the gym. Additionally, each day I'll be talking about different subjects pertaining to exercise and working out, such as the science behind it, dealing with self-consciousness, and so on. So just remember, each individual is different and has their own fitness and health goals. So let's begin.
Shit I used to say, it's all on me.
Hello, good morning. Today is the first day of working out at 6 a.m. every day for a week. Well, technically waking up at 6 a.m. to work out. Anyways, I thought it would be fun to try different workouts every day of the week and review them to give you guys a variety for when you want to work out. Oh my god, not the leftover mascara. So today I'm going to be doing a regular session at the gym, which consists of about 15 minutes to 20 minutes of like running to 3 kilometers and then walk a bit to cool down. And then afterwards I'm gonna do some like weighted exercises with dumbbells and finish that off with some stretching. The problem is, I don't know if the gym is even open right now, so if it's not open right now, we're just going to do a run. I'm not going to be doing like my skincare routine yet, because I'm going to shower after, but I'll put on some sunscreen. It's getting cold, so the sun doesn't rise until much later. I live in Canada, by the way. So I'm drinking some pre-workout. Don't mind my voice in the mornings. I'm aware that I sound like a 12-year-old boy going through puberty. I don't think I'm an expert at working out at all. Like, I'm not a fitness guru. For me, what's most important is to stay consistent with working out, and working out doesn't have to mean going to the gym and lifting weights and everything. It could just mean playing sports with your friends, doing Pilates, anything that just keeps your body active. But definitely consistency is the most important for me, and like how I'm personally feeling. Okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure it's raining outside.
There's honestly so much contrasting research on when is the best time to work out. So let's start with morning workouts. Some studies say that morning workouts may activate certain genes in the muscle cells, which boost the availability to metabolize sugar and fat. They put mice on a treadmill and measured their tissues and found that exercise provided the most beneficial effects on metabolism during the mouse equivalent of late morning for humans. Other studies suggest that exercising in the morning at 7 a.m. compared to later in the afternoon or evenings could help people get more quality sleep at night. People who also exercise on an empty stomach could burn up to 20% more fat, which is something more plausible during the mornings before breakfast.
Hey, I think you're cute. Can I hit you up on Instagram? Cause you are the only thing I'm thinking of. And I can't stop it, I'm wishing you and I were talking. But even if we talked, I wouldn't know what I would say myself.
Now let's talk about the evenings. In the evenings, there has been evidence in my studies suggesting that overall exercise performance is substantially about 50% better in the evenings compared to the mornings. They also studied on 12 humans and found similar effects, as the people had a lower oxygen consumption while exercising in the evening compared to the morning, which means better exercise efficiency. Your temperature increases throughout the day, which optimizes your muscle function and strength, enzyme activity, and endurance. Personally, I always believe that I perform better in exercise in the afternoon and evening as well. It's when I get all my personal records.
I'm scared that you might hate me, but I'll try not to mess it up. I don't wanna confess too much, I just wanna get to know a little more about my Insta crush.
So the workout was about an hour and I actually feel really good. If you haven't watched my waking up at 5 a.m. every day for a week video, you'll know that I really didn't like waking up super early. I just felt really tired. But just waking up 1 hour later and working out, I think it makes a huge difference. So yeah, we'll see. Oh my god, I look so bad.
The words I wanna say to you. And no, I don't wanna sound creepy, but most of the time I fall in love. It's with someone who laughs the way you do. So talking to you is all.
So when I was younger, I've always had very muscular legs because I played a lot of sports and soccer and badminton, and those things made my legs very muscular, and I always hated it. I remember searching up on the internet how to make muscular legs thinner, or how to get thin legs if your legs are muscular. As I grew up, I've learned to really actually like my legs, and like how I know this sounds kind of stupid, but how they allow me to, run really fast or like run longer. And I also think that back then beauty standards were different. They were more towards like very thin bodies. Something that I realized was that beauty standards and body standards are like trends, which is why I think that can be kind of harmful because they change all the time. So as long as you're happy with who you are and who you feel good and you're healthy, then what people say about you don't really matter. So how you think about yourself is much more important than how other people think of you. So I've really grown to like my more muscular legs, and I actually enjoy working them out. Yeah. Okay, my camera died, but I have to go now. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
'Cause you're an awful lot like me. So
Good morning. Today is day 2. My hair looks really oily right now. It's fine. I'm gonna wash it. Today I have soccer later on in the day, so I don't want to do any workout that's too intense. I'm just going to be doing like some yoga or Pilates today. I used to be obsessed with Pilates in the summer and take classes all the time because it was just so calming. I don't like how it's so dark outside. Canada plus winter. So I'm debating whether or not I should go downstairs to the yoga room and do it, or just do it in my living room. I think I'm gonna go with my living room because it's just more comfortable. Also, I'm kind of late. It's like 6:30 because I snoozed once this morning. Okay, I gotta set the ambiance. Okay, I'm gonna go with this 30 minutes Pilates yoga workout by Move with Nicole. So this is the one I'm gonna do. But before that, I'm gonna do the 15-minute stretch that I do always by Maddie Morrison. I feel like I'm really tired right now. But I think it's just a combination of like gloomy day and weather, so I'm gonna drink some pre-workout anyways. Honestly, the time that you work out really depends on you and your goals. They say that the best workout is one that you actually do, so set yourself up for success. The best time is one where you know you can be consistent at. If that's at 6 a.m. in the mornings where you know you'll be able to wake up and have no commitments, that's amazing. If it's at 1 a.m. in the middle of the night to de-stress after a long day, that's amazing too. When working out, you are in total control.
Turn 25. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. Something tells me I should keep on trying. But giving up seems way too nice. Way too nice. All of my friends are doing things. Yeah, well I drive alone down empty streets.
When I was younger, I used to be so self-conscious of going to the gym, going to workout classes, or even running outside in public. I was so afraid of other people's judgments. Will they think I'm running too slow? Will they think that I'm weak and not lifting enough weights? What will they think about my body or my clothes? This fear kept me from going to the gym or running for such a long time. The reality is the majority of people aren't paying attention to you, and if they do have negative judgments about you, then it says more about their character than yours. We love constructive criticism, but destructive criticism is not welcome.
The way that I see people in my apartment come into the building. I mean, it is Sunday today, so they're probably partying.
Honestly, I get negative judgments sometimes like this. For example, someone the other day replied to my Instagram story from a random account saying that it looked like I was lifting 10 pounds and calling me weak, but it doesn't matter because I'm really satisfied with my fitness and my goals right now.
Turn 25. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. Something tells me I should keep on trying. But giving up seems way
Sometimes it can feel like we don't belong in a gym or we don't belong in a yoga studio, but we just have to remember that working out does not have a stereotype. There's not one certain body or one certain person or one certain look that means that somebody can go to the gym. Anybody can go to the gym, anybody can exercise, and working out is for everybody.
The look. Good morning. You know when you're sleeping and you have that feeling when you've been sleeping for a suspiciously long time? Well, turns out I set my alarm for 6 p.m. instead of 6 a.m. So that's why. I'm really sore today. To be honest, like I'm usually not even a person who works out every single day of the week. I mean, yesterday and the day before, I just did light workouts, but I also had soccer, so I'm also not the type of person to work out twice in one day. So I feel like my body is a little bit exhausted right now. Anyways, yeah, but we shall persist. It's not like I'm injured or anything. Do not exercise if you're injured. It will just cause a lot of problems in the long run. I'm just sore. Today, I think I'm going to be doing a HIIT workout. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. But I'll probably be explaining more on over the voiceover anyways. HIIT workouts are great if you're in a pinch because they don't take a very long time. Let's go.
We already said that the best workout is one that you actually do, but let's get into the details for certain goals that you may have. Dr. Iman Lee from Harvard Medical School calls swimming the perfect exercise. It works nearly every muscle in the body and raises your heart rate to improve heart health, as well as it is impact-free, making it easy on the joint. Wow, I need to swim more. Let me know if you want to see a me swimming every day for a week video. Next, let's talk about walking. Walking can sound so insignificant, however, many studies suggest that walking, even at a moderate or leisurely pace, has benefits to the brain and body. A pilot study conducted on people with severe depression found that 30 minutes of walking on a treadmill for 10 days produced a clinically relevant and statistically significant reduction in depression. If you don't have a lot of time, HIIT or high-intensity interval training can achieve benefits of both aerobic and strength training in a short period of time, according to a 2014 study. A commitment of just 30 minutes 3 times a week could be beneficial. Each 30-minute session only needs to have 10 minutes of intense exercise to improve metabolic, heart, and lung health in just a few weeks.
So I'm done the workout. Sorry, I'm sweaty. Shout out to Natasha Ocean. I think she's one of my favorite, actually I'm pretty sure she's my favorite fitness influencer. She just uses science and evidence and she does everything in a non-toxic way. I like how she always talks about going at your own pace. And she just seems so smart. Yeah, I really like her.
We both know that I really deserved the best, but it makes me so mad because I knew you were capable of that. But you convinced yourself that you were not. And at the end of the day, that's not my fault.
Hello, it's editing Rebecca here. So I wanted to explain on day 5, I woke up with such a splitting headache in the morning. The headache was probably just a combination of sleep deprivation because I have like extracurriculars really late at night, so I would come home at like 11, but then I would have to wake up at 6, and if you guys know me, I cannot function without the proper amount of sleep. So I think the sleep deprivation just really got to me, and I also have been like really stressed out. I just had such a long day ahead of me, and I decided to take the extra hour and a half to sleep so my headache would go away and get me prepared through the day. And just because you didn't do well, or you didn't do what you challenged yourself to do for one of the days, doesn't mean that you completely failed. One thing that I learned is perfection doesn't exist, and every time that you start something, even if you don't do it one day, just forget about it and you can continue the other day. It doesn't mean that you have to throw the whole challenge away or anything, but I'll probably talk about this more in my ending thoughts and reflections. I just want to say that's what happened on day 4 and be honest with you guys.
Hello, good morning. I think I turned off and turned on my camera like 10 times because the screen wasn't turning on. I was like, why isn't the screen turning on? And then I realized it's because it was flipped over the other way. Nice. I keep on forgetting to charge my Apple Watch, but you guys saw that yesterday I didn't work out. However, in the evening I did go biking for an hour and played badminton too. Well, I feel like I talked about this. I don't like exercising 2 times a day. I think that's really intense on my body. Like, I'm really sore right now, so that's a problem that I've been noticing with this challenge. You know, some people play sports in the evening, so they probably don't want to work out again in the mornings. Sometimes the sports in the evenings go later at night. For example, today I have badminton again, and that's at 9:30, so I'm probably not going to get home before like 11:30 and like get ready for bed and stuff, which makes like waking up at 6 a.m. hard because I really value sleep. I'll probably talk about this in my ending thoughts and reflections too. Anyways, so today we're gonna go back to the gym. I'm probably gonna go run 2 or 3 kilometers as a warm-up, and then also either do a core workout or some other exercises. I have not decided yet. What's in my gym bag routine? Literally, where's my backpack? I'll say like 3 things because my gym is in the same building as me. So water, headphones, and keys. That's it. Oh, and also I decided to do the straight up abs workout from the Nike Training Club app, which is really good. They have a bunch of workouts and it's completely free. Many of you might have clicked on this video because you may have wanted to change yourself physically. However, once you start working out, I think you'll start to realize that exercise has so many other benefits as well. It has significantly improved my mood and my mental health and my discipline, consistency, and I'm not the only one.
In 2000, researchers at Duke University compared the antidepressant effects of aerobic exercise to a popular antidepressant. The group who exercised for about 40 minutes for 3 to 5 days a week actually experienced the greatest antidepressant effect, even compared to the antidepressant drug itself.
Love and of heartbroken fools, the streets are alive and
For me, I started exercising maybe because at the beginning I hated my body, but afterwards I was grateful for everything that it could do for me, and I started working out not because I hated it, because I wanted to do what's best for it. Sometimes I think that if life was a lottery, I would have already won. I got tired of hating myself for what I looked like and realized it was time that I start appreciating and loving myself. I just wanted to say I'm super happy and excited to announce that I've been partnering with EHP Labs, which is a company that uses science to focus on fitness and health. And I really found the story of the CEO compelling. He kind of reminded me of myself. So growing up, he worked extremely hard as an immigrant in Australia to do well in school and provide for his family. There was a lot of pressure put on him, and unfortunately in the time that he was doing that, he was neglecting his own health as well, which led him to a plethora of different health issues. What I realized is that without your health, you don't have anything. So the straight A's on your report card don't matter. If you're lying on a bed, unable to move, the millions of dollars that you're going to make wouldn't matter if you have a life-ending illness. Without your health and your happiness, to me, like, nothing really matters. So that's why I wanted to partner with EHP Labs. So I've been on my health journey for a very long time. If you didn't know, I used to be very unhealthy when I was in my first year of university. It was my first time living away from home at 18. We had to eat cafeteria food all the time. I was eating so unhealthy. I gained so much weight in my first year, and it wasn't even about my physical appearance, but mentally, and I just felt like so horrible. I felt tired and I didn't feel really good about myself. Ever since then, I decided to take my health seriously, becoming more consistent and disciplined, and exercise has been such a huge part of that, as well as nutrition, and it helps me feel really good inside and out. The pre-workout that you've been seeing me drink every single morning is this one. This is the Oxy Shred with passion fruit, and this one has caffeine in it because I usually drink coffee every day, but sometimes I drink this too, and I just mix it with some cold water, and just having a refreshing and hydrating drink first thing in the morning really helps me feel good and do my workout as well. They also have a version without caffeine if you don't drink caffeine, and then they also have a version with double the caffeine. I also drink this every day. You might have seen it in my other videos because I've been drinking it for a bit. This is the Oxy Greens Daily Super Greens, and it has so much prebiotic fiber, alkalizing antioxidants, and it boosts your immunity. So one thing I love about EHP is that they use scientific evidence to back up all of their products. I'm gonna drink that now actually. I just mix it with cold water, and they have a lot of different flavors. So this one tastes like strawberry margarita, and it actually tastes really good, and it doesn't have any like grassy aftertaste or anything. They also have tons of like vegan protein powder, and they're made out of pea protein, and I don't really drink or eat dairy at all because I feel like it affects my skin. Update. So having vegan protein powder is really nice if I want to have smoothies that will fill me up until lunchtime. And in my smoothies, I also put some of their collagen. So collagen helps with nails, hair, and skin. It has peptides that increase like skin elasticity and firmness, and has an anti-aging effect as well. This powder doesn't taste like anything, so you just add 1 scoop of it to your smoothie and you're all good. I feel like they're a really genuine brand, and I actually really love their products, and I've been drinking it every day. Oh, also I forgot to mention that if you're interested in their products, I have a discount code for 10% off, Rebecca J. I can link it in the description too if you want. Okay, now I gotta go. Hello. I was so tired yesterday that when I got home, I ate food and I immediately passed out, and I didn't even take off my makeup, so that's why I look like a panda right now. And I didn't set an alarm, so like that's another reason why I'm so late this morning. I just really wanted to persist and finish this challenge. Today I have sports again later this evening, and also my friend wants to go running afterwards. So I really don't want to do anything strenuous. We're going to go outside for a little walk, just to show that working out can mean anything. And that's just moving your body, even going on a walk.
Picture perfectly. Still haven't met your parents, but we hang with your brother when he could use the company.
Actually, I kind of want to make a smoothie because I'm hungry before I go. I'm sorry. I know this isn't really like working out at 6 a.m.
Let's just find out. Pretty blue jeans and me, running through evergreen, Pretty blue jeans and me. Yeah, she's what I need.
Alright, let's finally go. It's pretty cold outside. Actually, no, it's like 13 degrees. I have to return something at the store, so it's a half-hour walk there and a half-hour walk back. Okay, I'm back from my walk. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for my ending thoughts and reflections on this challenge. Alright, time for my ending thoughts and reflections. And I know we went on such a roller coaster with this challenge, so I'll start with the positives, then go into the negatives, and then some of my overall lessons and thoughts that I learned. I actually feel like I really enjoyed exercising first thing in the morning. It made me feel refreshed and something that I could look forward to. It made me feel like I accomplished something already as soon as I started the day, and it was a time where nobody else was really awake, so I didn't have any distractions, and it was nice having alone time for myself. And I felt like I could maintain this workout routine if it wasn't for a couple factors that I'm going to touch into, so like the negatives. One thing that it didn't work for me was that I had a lot of extracurriculars that went late into the night, so I wouldn't be able to get my proper 8 hours of sleep, and sleep is really important to me, so that's why I was really tired. I wasn't really like performing at my greatest. I would love to be able to wake up later and then also be able to work out first thing in the morning, but I have to leave for work. Additionally, I play like a lot of sports in the evenings. Like right now I just play soccer and badminton, but it's multiple times a week, and I didn't like the fact that I was working out twice a day, I felt like I was so sore. Like I still am extremely sore. I just think that people need rest days to kind of recuperate and have your muscles heal from the damage of working out. I know some people, they can deal with working out twice a day. Like I watch some YouTubers who do that and I'm like, how do you do that? It's like actually insane. Yeah, so in the future, if I were to continue with this, I would probably not work out on the days where I also have sports later in the evening. And finally, onto my overall lessons that I've learned is fitness isn't one size fits all. Everybody has different schedules, everybody has different goals. It's just all up to you and what you want out of it. And that's what leads me to my next point, which is don't be afraid of judgment from other people. And I know I talked about this already a little bit, but I just want to emphasize this point. Don't let other people prevent you or hold you back from what you want to do. Not just in fitness and exercise, but in everything. Like for example, if you want to start a YouTube channel and you're scared of other people's judgments, or you want to start an Instagram account or like a beauty TikTok account, if you want to do it, just do it. Next, I wanted to say to not give up when you miss one day or two. Nobody can be perfect, and what matters is not perfection but persistence. You can give yourself that extra push on those difficult days, but don't exercise or work out if you're injured. I know some people push through the pain, but they're not talking about the pain of a broken bone. They're probably like talking about the pain of procrastination. If you have an injury, working out on it will just exacerbate it, and it will take even longer to heal and might even cause like permanent damage. So it's better to just take the couple of weeks or even months off of exercising, have you fully heal, and then start going back into things. I had a broken ankle for literally 3 months. I didn't work out. Thank God I let it heal, because I know some people who didn't and they still have ankle pain to this day. All right, that's all for today's video. I'm so happy if you watched all the way to the end. I know this is such a long video, but don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. I read every single one of my comments. Okay, bye guys.
First of all, I miss you, and secondly, I never wanna see your face again. I get that it makes no sense,